in ieder geval de korte proeven. En in ieder geval eens kijken of we iets kunnen vinden van fireworks.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Oh. Echt. Hier nog maar even niet naar binnen gaan, gok ik. Ja, hier hebben we storage key nodig. Sowieso eens even saven.
Foreigners. Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Storage key, oké. Even aan de kant boven kijken.
Does anyone have a report on the casualties in the Dales?
Kunnen we in ieder geval in allebei de storage komen. Alleen niet welke van de twee we eerst zullen pakken.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Mage. I hope not.
We kunnen hier kijken. Testing.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fate by We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Er ligt alleen goed, meer niet. Krap doet ook. Nou, zie. Daar overheen. Wat in ieder geval dan kunnen is hier naar binnen.
Where's that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
Don't they sound delightful? I'm shocked we haven't invited the court to dinner at Skyhold.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You were safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Especially Sarah. Maybe tell her twice.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine.
Daar hebben we natuurlijk niet over nagedacht.
Trust a watch over us all.
Sarah misschien niet de slimste keuze is om hier mee naartoe te nemen. Wat dat betreft. Allemaal lintjes, dus daar kunnen we niks. Grote deur. Iedereen mogen. Ik denk dat daar dadelijk het feestje begint. Al mee.
What is Gaspar up to? It wouldn't surprise me if he brought the Inquisitor here as a prank.
I need to have this jacket let out a little. I need to have this jacket let out a little.
Is that the Inquisitor?
How could the Empress afford to renovate the palace with a war going on?
I heard that it wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged by Gaspar's catapults.
He fired on the Winter Palace? That's monstrous.
I had hoped to tour the Royal Wing Gardens again.
I have heard they are the finest in the Empire. It's such a pity the wing is sealed.
Waarom is de Garden Wing sealed?
Interesting. Boring.
I can hardly believe Gaspar and Celine are...
Interesting.
Guest wing. Kan ik daar naar binnen?
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
Maar ik ben een guest.
Waste of time.
How can they call this a vestibule? It's a foyer.
Please.
I wish there was more news coming from the Grand Palace.
Good news is becoming an increasingly rare commodity.
How has the lyrium trade dropped off so sharply?
Zelfs dwergzender.
My contact said there's a new supplier, but we can't track down who it might be.
How long can Orzammar hold out with trade disrupted?
We have reserves of food supplies to last a few months. Before panic starts.
Allebei locked from the other side. Hebben we een...
I heard the Grand Duke invited the Inquisition here. Why are there so many elves here?
The Empress invited them. Be polite.
Ja.
Good to know.
Oh. Kijk maar, dit keer wel wat opgepakt.
He must think he gains a military advantage with the Inquisition.
Solus has already gone inside. I'm not sure about the others.
Meer kan ik dus. Alleen of ik hier terug kan komen straks. Een boom. Nou, laten we eerst even zien.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lord Inquisitor Trevelyan of the Ostwick Circle of Magi. Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground.
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Warden Blackwall of Valcheven, Constable of the Grey, bearer of the silver-right wings of valor, the Lord Inquisitor's elven servant, Solus, her lady...
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lord Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
I'm delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I have never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauties. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment. Tell me, Yvette, how are Mama and Papa? Are they in good health? Do they want for anything?
Papa's perfectly... Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this him?
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me. Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them.
Where did you hear such nonsense?
Ik ga zeggen, waar komt dat laatste ineens vandaan?
Says so. Is it true?
Those stories are little more than wistful thinking, milady.
Oh, how dull Redcliffe must have been then.
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Tell me about yourself, Lady Yvette. This is the first time I've encountered any of Josephine's family.
She would forget to mention the artists. I've been studying painting under Antiva's royal tutors. You should be proud, Josie. I'm going to be exhibiting my work next season in the city's biggest salon.
Have you actually sat down and finished the painting yet?
I must wait for my inspiration.
And I must wait for your tutor's bills.
Enjoying the ball?
I see many of.
The dancing is so dull, Your Worship, but the Empress's gallery is magnificent.
Yvette.
Sorry, Josie.
Go on, Josephine.
Half Royal must be empty. So many of the Empire's finest are in attendance. They've noticed the Empress paying you special attention, but they don't quite know how to take advantage of it yet. This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid.
Nou, dan heb ik het goed gedaan. Als ze niet weten wat ze met mij aan moeten.
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh, yes. As she told you about when she was 10 and...
Yvette, stop.
Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the...
No.
She once told the Duke of...
Absolutely not.
Huh. She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking.
Yvette, that's absolutely preposterous.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
Can you believe the Inquisition filled its ranks with apostates?
I heard Celine was having the entire
Trouble.
wing redecorated.
Beats his squire.
But the timing
He's
is
a she.
atrocious.
As a bastard.
Why would she do such a
Extra
thing now?
toes. What a fun, close marrying crowd.
Making any new friends?
Not likely. I'm watching them watch you. They're all glances and titters. Not sure if they're allowed to like you yet. Pathetic.
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves, elves, elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. Good thing we're here to save her neck.
Okay.
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
You mean, do any of the servants ferrying tarts between these windy tits hate them enough to give up a stash or two? I'm not saying yes, but wait, yes I am. There's some good stuff hidden around. Keep an eye out.
Back soon.
Not going anywhere.
Ze gedraagt zich beter als ik verwacht had.
What were they doing in the western approach?
Are you happy to see me at all, Josie?
Is that
May
him?
not have been wise to
Is
attend
it
to
true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fade by Andraste?
Is er wel wolf? Ja, jammer.
Where has that servant gone? Elves.
Are you
always
married,
shirking their
Commander?
duties.
I'm married to my... Inquisitor, did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
Do you have any advice?
Orlesian social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know, but they won't leave me alone.
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not yet. It would be easier if people would stop talking to me. Other people, not you.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Laurent was the... Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Hier inderdaad nou door die deur. Ik heb het gevoel de helft mis hier in het paleis, maar...
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
You think she's controlling the minds of the court? That's powerful blood magic.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
So the plot thickens. Oh, er staat niet een bibliotheek vanuit hier.
I had no idea.
Hoeveel?
Don't I know you from... I'm ready for anything. Just give the word.
So, Silverite Wings of Valor. What did you get that for?
For... valor.
Care to elaborate?
It was a long time ago. Back when we didn't stop to boast about past victories when there was an assassin on the loose.
What's the word? Seen anything yet?
Nothing. Wherever our enemy is, he's keeping out of sight.
Wait for my signal. Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
I'm going. Quarters.
I
I do adore the heady blend of power, intrigue, danger, and sex that permeates these events.
Have you seen anything useful?
No, sadly. I do not have the look of one of the elven servants, or I might well be invisible. I wonder how masked men live their lives without ever seeing that servants have an entire society of their own. If you want to find something useful, I would pay attention to what the servants do.
I'll be back.
And well.
Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
The Duchess has asked for too many. I can't carry them all.
Waste of time.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the Council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals.
Oh.
What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
Even terugdraaien. Dat we niet hebben, hè?
I had no idea.
Don't I know you from somewhere? Ah. Lord Rudolph de Londres, I've seen you in his camp. Oh, no?
I don't think we've met, my lord. I'm Mr. Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Oh, your face is so familiar. Around the eyes, especially. Perhaps without that beard? Oh, it will come.
Leave us.
Gaspard is wasting.
Waste of time.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Floriane hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
Another time, my lord. Boring.
Geen deugd als we hier... oh, ik kon net zeggen. Gewoon een paar keer proberen totdat we de deugd hebben. Waarom ligt hier bloed op de grond? Sterfzeep. Kan een paar kanten op.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Briala we have a situation.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Awfully selfish of this Philippe, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. Tonight of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
Nou, ze kunnen nu wel halverwege.
The Duchess has asked for 2 men. I can't carry them all. Germain bore his nephew.
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Well, well. What's this?
I am not talking to you until we get home.
Fine by me.
Nog een paar deuren om naar buiten te gaan. Oh.
My Lord Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont.
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
They are also extremely fashionable.
Funny that she couldn't give me this message when we spoke.
Oh, she could not speak freely in front of the entire court, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in his holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Does anyone have a report on the...
Interesting. Just gossip.
Oh, ook niet meer. Oh. Ik weet niet of dat slim is met die pin hier omhoog te klimmen.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Vicar, I hope not.
Waste of time.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heroes now.
He should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
I heard the Inquisition was here.
Too gullible.
Stash found. Nou, vanuit dat dat boven is.
Well, that's useful.
Does anyone have a report on the casualties in the Dales?
Waar ben jij?
Did you need something?
Interesting.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fate by
Laten we maar weer even 7. Ik weet niet of dat een slim idee is om hier naar boven te klimmen met iedereen erbij. Niemand die daar om geeft of wat? Exploring the off-limits fish can yield rules, but take care not to become... Oké. Zo. Even aan de andere kant kijken. Dat is inderdaad aan het zakken. Boven. Kunnen we hier in? Yes.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
Hellfire. Oh. Puzzel. Alle 3 fout. Die is goed. Dat is ook goed. Oh.
That would be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
Kort op hij gaat nog omhoog op dit moment. Achterkant. Daarheen is goed. Oh, dat is de deur.
Third bell. Crap. Now I'm just plain late.
Even teruglaaien. Waarom zitten we nou trouwens niet op 58 waar we net op zaten? Hier hadden we alles, hè? Wel.
I should look around.
Well, well. What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
You may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much.
but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
Okay.
You left Celine alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough. For the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court and the Imperial Guard.
What's your interest in protecting Empress Celine? Are you her bodyguard?
Do I seem a bodyguard to you? If anything were to happen to Celine, eyes would turn first to her occult advisor, even if they knew otherwise. There are sharks in the water, and I will not fall prey to them. Not now, not ever.
Okay.
Why did you kill the agent? You might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly, I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Oké. Oh, nou hoef ik niet naar de balroom. Wacht, F7.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
This could be worth checking out.
Er is een loading hier.
Caught in the middle of this crap.
Oh. God. Dat we die melding kregen. Had ik die aan? Wacht. Waar is zijn helm? Dit is een light armor. Had hij deze aan? Deze. Ik ga nog even kijken waar de helm van hem is. Nou, zwaar zijn we wel nog. Gewoon die woorden hebben. Denk het. Maar die trekt hij wel meteen aan dus.
What fully qualified arsehole stops to kill a cook? Gewoon. Kom je daarbij? Worth a look around, right?
Gaat het niet goed met de servants?
This was no servant. What's he doing here?
This guy's way too fancy to belong down here. What's his story?
That knife bears the Shallon family crest. Gaspard's crest.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Venatori agents! That must be the Venatori leader. The Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Even kijken of hier nog wat zit. Waar kan ben ik nou afgekomen? Hier is even hier langs lopen. Ik ben hier natuurlijk naar beneden gekomen. Even kijken wat aan deze kant zit. Ook agents. Ochtoppoel is langzaam aan het zakken. Dat is niet goed. Oh. 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 Bing.